Ago. Welcome to Thotho Sao TV. Today we are continuing with our African spirituality. What you can do for you to develop your subconscious mind. It is very necessary that you know yourself. Before we continue, you listen to this special song that you can use for your journey.
Daga pomlo na don kwe nyomboto lo vovo daga pochimo konyoboy 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 atioke daga pomlo na don kwe nyomboto Tolo vovo daga pochimo konyobo achoke daga polo nyado kwe nyomboto lo vovo daga pochimo konyobo achoke daga polo nyado kwe nyomboto lo vovo daga pochimo konyobo daga pochimo konyoboy daga pochimo konyoboy daga pochimo konyoboy daga pochimo konyoboy
Ibode achiyo ko daga ofuma ala vovo nyomboto ya nugwe you cannot use one measurement for everything. That is the reason why we have acclamagy. That is the reason why we have acclamagy in a farm. Acclamagy stated that no two things are equal. That even in any way, in any case at all, in acclamagy, it stated that even if two equal things are moving, at the end of the day, one will surely pass the other. Bonli acclamagy. Amuledo. Eba na chief ozo ha de egbo na no vien godo. Bonli acclamagy egbo nyama. Evo ha acclamagy a ye de vuto to mu kata mala nyibaji. Bonli acclamagy stated that no two things are equal. Even if you give birth to twins that look alike, identical twins, acclamagy is telling you that there is still a factor that you can use to identify who is who. Acclamagy stated that if you plant two trees with the same height, watch them. The reason why one will be taller than the other is called acclamagy. And acclamagy work mysteriously. You can't see the work of acclamagy. I mean, the act of acclamagy, you cannot see it. You can only see the output. You can only see the result. That is the reason why everything in this dimension, in this universe, is different. No two things are equal in this universe. No. There is no two things that are equal in this life. There is none. It is acclamagy that stated that categorically. We are back again. The reason why you are different from everybody is called acclamagy. differentiating factor. The mystery behind the reason why no two things are equal is called acclamagy. And acclamagy has its own sacred sound formulas that you can use to differentiate everything in life. Now, how are you going to use acclamagy to grow your dimeji within you? How are you going to use acclamagy to grow dimeji, the law and order of your state, of your being, of your loso, of your taloso, of your soul? Today, everything, almost everything is science and technology. And you want to tell me that a fan doesn't know anything about science and technology? No. The entire science and technology is a fan. And today, we have what we call digital electronics. Digital electronics. We have AND gate, NAND gate, mention them. We have binary system. And in fact, the system they are using to produce microchips. Right now, one single chip, memory chip, is having billions of electrons in its making. Billions of transistors, forward bias, reverse bias, collector, emitter. The reason why you are all enjoying science and technology today is because look at the whole universe. It's science and technology. Look at the whole universe. It's called a fan. Science and technology came out of a fan. And I am telling you that binary calculations, that today, that your small chip, your small memory card, your microprocessor, that small microprocessor is having billions of transistors in that small card. And they use binary calculations to do that. And I am telling you today categorically that a fan is what they use in these binary calculations. Trust me, I am bringing out a book that is going to tell you that you are going to see that, yes, your Asian knowledge system is still intact. If you see the comparative analysis between your AFA and the binary digital electronics calculations, you don't need anybody. You don't need a rocket scientist to come and tell you that AFA is binary, that AFA is responsible for science and technology. I am telling you, the book is coming just this year. Prepare for it. It's going to shock the whole of this universe. That you're a fan. Grab it well. What I am telling you, I am not lying to you. That you're a fan, our fan, is the basic foundation of everything. So, how you can use your inner energy, how you can use your body, if you go through the fire initiation, you come out with your own law and order that came to form your state of being. Then that day, you also know the law and order that is governing you on your right hand side. And the other law and order that is governing you on your left hand side. They are all very important if you go to a fire initiation. So if you go, let your toboko know that your own effect poly, your own appearance, you need it. Your guardian angel on your right hand side, you need it. Your guardian angel on your left hand side, you also need it. Let them know they will give it to you. And you are going to use all of these things to construct your progress. Because it is there that your future lies. So, if you want to become creative, if you want to become engineer, you want to become a scientist, a medical doctor, a banker, what have you, a pharmacist, whatever you want to become in this life, it is in your poly. That code, that sound code, that formula you will be receiving that day. In fact, it is not the bokon or the top bokon that will give you the code that you came with in your own being. You bring that code down that very day. Your top bokon will only dissect it, break it down, and code it, and give it to you, give you the meaning. Then you can call Thotho Sao. I can also advise you on what to do. I will give you what you can do in terms of meditation. I will give you what you can do in terms of handling your sound formulas for your spiritual enhancement, for your own growth. I am telling you that the substratum upon which everything was established is a fan. And hold it well. Grab it. You need it. A fan is you. You are a fan. You are a fan. So, my brothers and sisters, it is very important to know what your inner energy like or not. If you don't go through it, whatever you are doing in life is just try and error. I always say that if you are on your ancient father's path and you feel things are not getting better, it's far better off than being on a path that you don't know. And if you are on your ancient father's path and you realize that things are not going well, it means that you don't understand what you are doing. If you understand what you are doing, see, if you have a system that you don't understand, you don't know how to operate it, can that system work for you? No. So we are here to give you what you can use to encode the system so that you can understand your ancient knowledge system. Then you can use it to grow. Other people came and they are surviving on your ancient knowledge system. As I just told you, that a fan is binary, a fan is digital electronics, a fan is science and technology. If other people are using your own EFA to do a mobile phone for you, if your own knowledge system is used to do a mobile phone, then it means that you can also use that knowledge system to do so many things, even do more than the phone, because the knowledge is yours. Somebody just borrowed it and doing little out of it. Everything you see in this physical dimension is in your mind. If I stated that categorically, that all the objective world that you are seeing, the physical dimension, exists in your mind. Close your eyes, you see total darkness. Open your eyes, you see the objective universe. The spacecraft machine, the space machine, the one who invented it, where did he get it from? From the mind. If it was not in the mind, it wouldn't be brought here. The mobile phone, the car, everything. So that is why I first stated it categorically that don't be putting things in your mind. You see this physical dimension, excuse me, somebody have developed this phone, and you, the African child, you want to put this phone in your mind so that you can also do this phone. No. You're going to vibrate your mind. You're going to distort your mind. What you need is concentration. You need not to see anything in the physical dimension and put it in your mind. Your subconscious mind will be in a state of wavering. Then you get lost. Go through your ancient path. There are codes that you can use to develop. Then you can see what is. You see, your mind is divided into two. One is objective universe. The whole physical dimension, everything that you're seeing exists in your mind. The other part of your mind, things exist, but they are in a state of they are in a dark world. In that dark world, everything that can appear in that dark world doesn't wear woolly, doesn't have a physical body. It doesn't have physical body. The body, it can appear with its mule body. And then you have to encode that mule body and give it the physical body. That is why you bring it to this domain, this dimension, bring it to this. So we have everything in the mind. My brothers and sisters, I am just trying to tell you that, yes, our ancient knowledge system is still active. Come close and take your portion. It is very important. It is very, very important. We are on African spiritual system, African knowledge system. How you can meditate for you to dive into the world of all-knowing, and also dive into the world of not knowing. Then you capture glimpses of what is on your path. If you are not in this life to do mobile phone, you can never do it. If your path, what is on your path is what you can do in this dimension. So, don't try to copy what somebody is doing. Thotho mekwana avese po jojode be ajo. Thotho mekwa avese po jojo be ajo. So, afivia oda haklo. So, you can only pass through your own spiritual path and develop yourself and develop what you can find on your path. Everybody is having different kinds of things on his or her path. Don't copy what somebody else is doing, because that path is not your path. And please, let me remind you, the whole universe, as you see, is constructed on rules and regulations. It's constructed on sound formulas. And these sound formulas control the entire universe. So if you want to control the entire universe, then get ready, because we have what it takes to control the sound universe. You remember, everything in this universe, everything in this physical dimension is operating on sound, vibration. So if you know that vibration, that code, that sacred code, sound formula governing that bomb, governing that nuclear weapon, the nuclear weapon can fly, but it will not come to your jurisdiction because you have a sound formula that can control the whole cosmos. That is what your forefathers were using. Sound formulas. So if you want to operate whatever you want to operate, you use the sound formulas. If you want to grow your spiritual self, if you want to grow your body, your daloso, your soul, you use the sound formulas. And the constructive sound formulas that each and every one can use to grow, we have it. We can give it to you. Those that you can use to make sure you have a very good womb, a very good, very conscious womb, we will direct you. We know what to do, how to transform your womb. And those men who want to give birth to a very high source, we know what we can do for you to bring down a genius. Yes. Bafika jele zaido ploibogbo gudawe ploibogbo bafika jele zaido ploibogbo amli mavotuawe ploibogbo. Yo, we thank you for being part of today's program. And my brothers and sisters, try and take what we are telling you very seriously. This is the time to transform yourself. There is no time tomorrow. This is the time. And the construction or reconstruction or re-establishing the African ancient spiritual knowledge system must start now. Now than later. Thank you. My name, Thotho Sao.
Macau